Most Canadians park their cash in a savings account and call it a day. Some will open up a TFSA at a bank, but only use it for cash, GICs, or a mutual fund. I spent 7 years working at a major Canadian bank, and here's the truth. When you sit down with your local branch advisor, you may have heard things like, let's invest in a GIC or in a mutual fund within your TFSA, without discussing other options that could be better for you, like ETFs or stocks. A lot of my friends had to learn this the hard way. They were invested in a mutual fund within their TFSA, not understanding what it was, but on top of that, losing money. But what actually is a mutual fund? Well, that's what we're breaking down in this video. So in today's video, we'll be breaking down what mutual funds are, how they work, and what other options you have to invest in Canada. So get ready, get comfortable, and let's learn some finance. So a mutual fund is basically a bundle of investments. It can be stocks, bonds, or a mix of both. Instead of going on the market and buying one stock like Apple, Shopify, or Enbridge, you get a little piece of each stock within a basket. And then this basket is managed by a professional portfolio manager. Their job is to pick what goes in, what comes out, and when to make changes. Think of it like a smoothie. Each ingredient is a different stock or bond, and a professional chef blends it all together. You don't get to pick the fruits yourself, you just choose the mix that you like and hope it tastes good. Mutual funds have some great benefits, especially for beginner investors. They provide you with instant diversification, thus lowering your risk. They are professionally managed, and they are super easy to set up at your bank branch. For anyone who wants a set it and forget it option, it's quite appealing. But let's talk about the other side of things. So the banks do make a decent amount of money off of mutual funds. There's a fee called the management expense ratio, MER. Typically, these are around 2% per year. So what that means, some quick math, if you invest $10,000, you'll be paying around $200 every year in fees. And this fee is charged on the mutual fund, even if the fund does not make money, okay? And over time, over the years, that amount can compound into tens of thousands of dollars. So here's an alternative that you should be aware of when choosing what to invest in. You may have heard of ETFs, exchange traded funds. So these are similar to mutual funds in the sense that they provide you with that basket of investments for instant diversification. However, on the plus side, they come with much lower fees. They have MERs, but these are usually around 0.01% to 0.5% on average. ETFs will usually track an index. So for example, VFV tracks the S&P 500, XIU tracks the TSX 60. So both are still providing you instant diversification, great performance at a much lower cost than mutual funds. If you're already invested in a mutual fund, that's okay. Don't panic. But there are a few key questions to be aware of. First, you want to review the fund fact for the mutual fund. Okay? You can ask this from your mutual fund provider, the bank branch, wherever you got it from, or look it up online with a quick Google search. You want to double check what the management expense ratio is, the MER, the fees. You want to double check if there are any trailing commissions within the fund, and you want to see if there are any fees if you sell the fund, because some mutual funds will charge you a fee if you don't hold it for a certain period of days. That being said, you now want to ask yourself, are there any cheaper, cost-effective alternatives that I can invest in to get the same or better return than this fund? And then make the decisions from there. So mutual funds aren't necessarily evil, but you do deserve to be aware of the full story. I'm doing my best to share more and more Canadian financial literacy, and I hope this video was valuable towards your investing journey. And if so, make sure to hit the subscribe button below and share this video with a friend so we can spread financial literacy across the country. Have yourself a wonderful day. Cheers.